Hello everybody, the Goddess of Fire here, back for another fire conversation. I'll start off by saying that all of my readings are general. It's going to be one size fits most, not one size fits all. Related to the dressing room, take what fits and leave the rest behind. Another disclaimer is that I swear in all of my readings, so leave now or forever be at peace with it. Hot topics today is Mars going direct, as well as Friday the 13th, and I will get to why Friday the 13th is so exponentially important. But let's focus on Mars first. Mars has been in retro since the beginning of September. I believe it was like the 5th or the 6th. And Mars is ruled by Aries and or Eris, and he is the god of war. Mars is also representative of our masculine energy. You know, think of when we were kids and, you know, little nursery rhymes. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. You know, there's been bestsellers about it even. And that's the part of us that's action oriented, you know, the part of us that wants to lead, the get shit done attitude. And with Mars being or have been in the retrograde period, our masculine energy was kind of being held back and restrained, and that could have a lot to do with, you know, anybody feeling like kind of stuck, unable to get things started and or moving, any feelings of being blocked. But with this planet starting to station direct, it's us beginning to initiate change, movement, and shifts, and finally being able to put some plans into action. Going to Friday the 13th, that's why we have a little homage being paid to the goddess Freya, because it is named after the Norse goddess Freya, known as Freya's Day or Frigg's Day. And Freya is actually the goddess of sex, fertility. She kind of governs over endings and beginnings. She is the goddess of love, beauty. She also governs war, gold, blessings. And Friday the 13th is actually closely associated with Venus, which makes a lot of sense, because we are moving back into our feminine energy too, and that's what it also represents. And the number, this also relates to the 13 moon cycles in a lunar year, and then it also represents why, you know, women have 13 cycles in a year and are usually their most fertile on the 13th day. So we should really actually be viewing Friday the 13th as a lucky day as opposed to an unlucky day, because it's more so involving spiritual enlightenment. Obviously, there's a focus on divine feminine energy and healing. Yeah, so that's why we have Freya here. She wanted to make a appearance. I feel like it's kind of the perfect scenario that Mars is stationing direct on Friday the 13th, because I feel like there's a lot more of a cohesion happening between our masculine and our feminine side, especially since Freya is the goddess of war, but she's also the goddess of love and beauty. So that's kind of integrating, harmonizing both sides of ourselves, because we all have, we all have masculine energy, and we all have feminine energy. So this happening the way that it's happening, I think, is just really kind of poetic and extra of the universe. But getting to this, Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. And this is from my Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. I haven't broke this out in quite a while. Message from Freya. Don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself fully to realizing your dream. Hold the clear intention of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, of being bold, and being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. I'm just thinking of the quote, fortune favors the bold. So this is, again, us kind of being able to put some of those plans into action, you know, moving out of comfort zones, testing our own limits, but in a very productive kind of way. And I'm really appreciating that. This card here is the Shield Maiden. It's not necessarily Freya, but it's a physical representation of her within this deck, and this is from my Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Message: have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. Yeah, this is definitely planning, doing planning and putting these plans into action. Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely, not friendly, I read wrong, feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. Yes, this is the beautiful harmonization between masculine and feminine energies. She is ready to put her plan into action. Man, I've been saying this. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So, geez, I cannot talk. So she can also show us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Taking time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart, and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and let your guides support you as you move forward. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then Freya, phases and cycles. I was just talking about how 13 moon cycles, you know, she kind of governs beginning and endings, and that's what she's saying here. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Some powerful messages coming through today. This is the second reading I'm doing. Just at the 11:11 portal one. Freya means lady in Norse, Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame. Moons are also associated with feminine energy. Sun is associated with masculine energy. Just had to break that in really quick. She's the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you desire. Tie up loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. I'm super pumped by this right now, so I'm just going to slide this up and out of the way. I still want you guys to be able to see it though, because these are really pretty. Now I think I'm gonna break into the Moonology really quick and see what comes through. Oh, that was fast. New moon in Aries. How interesting. We have Mars going direct, which is ruled by Aries. And we have a new moon on Saturday in Scorpio. Let's not get hung up on the astrology and the zodiac tie-ins. It's time to take action. This is so wild that all of these cards are just so beautifully lacing into everything. I wasn't planning on reading this from the book, but I think I might. But this is definitely about us coming into our action oriented. With Mars going direct, we have the opportunity to actually take action. So saying it's time to take action is really just pushing that narrative a little bit closer. I don't think I really need to read it from the book, but I'm hearing there might be something in there that we may need to pay attention to. Okay. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. Yeah, now's the time to really start making intentions. Let's see. I want to pull a Madame Dora's to see. No. What was the challenge that we faced the most during this Mars retrograde? Okay. Finding our pathway. And feeling as if you weren't yourself. I feel like this has to do a lot with the comfortability you have or don't have with being in your feminine energy. When our masculine energy is restrained and we're not used to that, it can create an uncomfortable energy within us. You know, our feminine side's a little bit more emotional, more nurturing, more sensitive, more intuitive. And if you're not used to that, that can definitely be really, really, really uncomfortable. So you didn't feel as if you were yourself. You didn't feel as if you were on the right path, or that you were able to walk down any path for that matter. And I was just looking at the bottom of the deck. Child is actually indicative of a new beginning, so this is definitely a new phase. And that's also a challenge within itself. Anytime we bring something new into our existence, it's difficult to adjust sometimes. So just know that you are going to find a path, or already on the path, and will now be able to walk down it. You may feel you are definitely going to feel a lot more comfortable within yourself, especially as our our masculine and our feminine energies are finding a way to harmonize and be cohesive and work together to create the dream. And just be gentle with yourself. Anytime we do anything new, we're not going to get it right away. It's not going to be comfortable. We're not going to like it right away. Practice makes progress. So just stay within your light and do the best that you can. Now, what are we taking out of this retrograde and bringing back into the direct phase? Darkness looms on the horizon. I feel like this is definitely, oh my God, and it's the Raven. Shut up right now. You can't make this up. Darkness looms on the horizon. I don't feel like this is like a big fat omen. I feel like this is just highlighting the fact that we're going into a new moon. New moons are the dark side. It's the beginning of a new cycle. So that is it. So definitely setting some new intentions. What else are we taking with us into Mars going direct? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel these. Hold up. Those did not feel right. What else are we taking with us into Mars stationing direct? Ooh. Imagination clouds your judgment. I think this is coming into it too, that you need to have a plan of action before you go into action. And then your abilities will be enhanced. There's a lot of heightened energy right now, and that's the Mystic Circle. This one here is the Chimera. And it's interesting because the Chimera is like a hybrid. And I feel like that is important because I feel like we are becoming hybrids. We're not going to be in the state where we're picking and choosing masculine energy over feminine energy. We are coming as one. And then the Mystic Circle, I really think this is a nod to your spirit squad. And your abilities will be enhanced. I think this is definitely pulling towards intuitive enhancements. And I was saying that in my 11/11 portal reading that I just posted, that psychic abilities are going to be enhanced. And this is going to continue through the end of the month until, I believe it's the winter solstice on December 21st. I think it's the solstice. Anyways, but that's also the day that Jupiter and Saturn come into alignment. And that's going to be a really powerful day. I definitely will be doing a video of that when that time comes. Sorry, I lost a little focus here. Alright, get it together. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and break into the tarot. What can we expect emotionally from Mars stationing direct? What can we expect emotionally? Seven of Swords. We're no longer going to be deceiving ourselves, and we're no longer going to fall for bullshit. For other people's bullshit, because this is a card for like deception. Intuition's running high. We're no longer lying to ourselves about who we are. We're accepting ourselves in all facets. What else should we expect emotionally for Mars stationing direct? Whoa. Okay, hold up. Yeah. Coming out of a resting phase and coming out of mental entrapment. Coming out of feeling stuck. Stuck in our heads, stuck in our thoughts. Stuck in doubt, stuck in fears. And then death ushers in a new cycle. And you can see here, it's like a sun's rising. So it's the dawning of a new day. Definitely cycles and phases. Let's draw a card for what are we leaving behind in our mental. Emotionally, we're not falling for any more people's bullshit. And that's because we're following our intuition, just like I was saying. What are we bringing out of this resting phase? A new sense of being grounded. And how have we released ourselves from mental entrapment? Wow, I just sounded like I was from Wisconsin. I don't really know why. How have we released ourselves from mental entrapment? How have we released ourselves from mental entrapment? From feeling mentally stuck? We let go of feeling like we were incapable of things. We definitely released a lot of emotion, and that's what I'm looking at here when I'm seeing these spilled over cups. We're no longer feeling sorry for ourselves because we know we have two more, and we may even be mourning the losses of what has spilled over, or what has spilled out, what we have let go of, and what feels like the last handful of months. And what is coming for this new beginning? What can we expect emotionally from this new beginning? What can we expect emotionally? I really love it. Wishes being fulfilled. Yay. I love that. That's great. I'm going to scoot these up just a wee bit. They're still in their frame, whatever. Okay. It's really good shit. So what can we expect from Mars stationing direct mentally? A new sense of freedom. Nine of Pentacles. A new sense of freedom. Feeling grounded. And you know what? There's a lot of blessings that are coming in. That's definitely what can we expect mentally from Mars stationing direct. Ooh. Healing, peace. Ooh, hold on. Healing from the Star. Peace with the Six of Swords. Mental peace for sure. Swords are thoughts. Mental body. And again, it's bringing that balance between our two sides. But not just, emotionally, but physically. Bringing together our feminine and our masculine energies, because you can be a man and in touch with your feminine side, and you can be a woman and very much in touch with your masculine side. What's helping us to feel so free? This Nine of Pentacles. What's helping us to feel so free? making the choice to follow our passions. Seven of Cups is about confusion, following dreams too. It's about dreams. So we're putting action into some dreams, into some manifestations. And making wishes. Again, the stars, yes, it's healing, but it's also about making wishes. Yeah, manifestations coming true. We can feel that. We mentally know that manifestations are coming in. What's giving us peace of mind? Six of Swords is moving on to peaceful waters. It's preceded by the Five of Swords, which is literally about like mental fuckery. Sometimes can be related to like psychic attacks too. We're letting go of doubts. Feeling like the world or the universe is against us. And we're concentrating on manifestations. Holy shit, these words. And coming out of stuck energy. That's beautiful. What's helping us? Okay. I was going to say what's helping us to balance out our masculine and our feminine energies. And it's a soul thing. It's a soul decision. You're working with the energy, where you're working with universal energy to assist in balancing you mentally, physically, emotionally, masculine versus feminine. You're really just you're making magic happen. It's beautiful. And let's go into what should we expect spiritually, on a spiritual level, with this Mars going direct. What should we expect spiritually with Mars going direct? What should we expect spiritually? These fucking cards. Fast forward, successful movement. The Chariot is all about movement. You're on your way. And the Chariot's also about success. What else should we expect spiritually? The end of mental torment, end of self-doubts. End of worrying about what other people think. What else should we expect spiritually? Tens are also endings. That's why I'm saying it's the end of it. Ooh, something flipped. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Page of Cups. Going after something you have been trying to put into motion. Page of Cups is something that is already in pre-existence. You can see that in her cup there's a little fish. So it's not something that's new. It's just something that you have been trying to make work. And I feel like there's going to be a transference. This is making me think of when you're a little kid and you go to the fair and you win a goldfish and you have it in a bag. It's like you have all your hopes and dreams in this little bag as a child, just like her. Page of Cups is fresh, new, innocent, novice, amateur energy. But again, drawing back to the little fish, when you get home, what are you going to do? You're going to give it a much better environment. You're going to have the little rocks. You're going to have, you know, a little treasure chest or whatever. And you're going to take the time to nurture it. And when it's in a bigger tank, it grows more. So that's what I feel like what you're expecting spiritually as far as your manifestations. Damn, this is juicy. What else should we expect spiritually from Mars going direct? with the energy of Freya backing us. Fuck, man. Working hard towards your goals, your dreams, your wants, your manifestations. This is you creating something. I'm gonna pull one more. Okay, well. Oh my gosh. Let me pull one more because I feel like I need one more for whatever reason. What else should we expect spiritually? Self-preservation. This is you asserting boundaries and looking damn good doing it. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this chariot. Tell me more about this chariot energy. What's bringing us forward movement and success? Hold up, 2 for just looking for the being in our confidence, being energetic, and making the move. Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands on top of that chariot. That's action. There's a lot. That's action. And what's helping us to move away from worries, fears, doubts, and, judgments? What's helping? Fucking balls. We just don't want to deal with the drama anymore. We're over it. And how are we going to nurture our manifestations that we have been trying so hard to get off the ground, get moving, get going, build, create? It's because you got the drive. That's the fastest energy in the deck. You're going for your dreams, your wants, your wishes, your manifestations full force, and you are doing what you have to do as a co-creator with the universe to draw that in. It's beautiful. What work are we going to be doing to bring these manifestations in? What work are we doing? No, that doesn't fit. What work? Okay. Making good choices, sound decisions. What else are we doing to work towards our dreams, manifestations, and wishes? What else are we doing? We're letting go of the fear of being attacked. We're kind of letting our defenses down, and I think that's us opening up a little bit to help those manifestations be received. What are we doing spiritually to protect our energy? Doing the work. This is so interesting. That's the second time the 8 of Pentacles has come out, because that's what we just have here. We're doing the work. What else are we doing to ensure our energy is safe and protected, and we are holding strong to our boundaries? we're integrated, mind, body, and soul. And when all three are on the same page, it's really hard to waver or shake anyone. That's great energy. Okay. And now to close this, I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit for some last minute guidance here. This is really good energy, guys. Postcard from Spirit. Hold up. I keep dropping all these fuckers. Okay. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Jesus. I was saying this in my last reading. What was it? The focus of the focus goes wherever the focus goes, energy flows. That's what it is. Jeez, sorry, my boyfriend just called and I'm super fucking distracted and he's probably mad at me because we're supposed to go do something, but shit, spirit speaking. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so you will be ready to be fulfilled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. And that, my friends, is a beautiful way to end this reading. Until next time.